Well, howdy doody there, Eternal. Shadow, how are you guys doing? Lawful was here immediately. What would we do without you, Shadow? What would we do without you? Just doing alright, huh, Eternal? Hopefully it's a good alright. Not a, I'm doing bad, but alright. How about the rest of you? Not too bad, playing some Spyro Reignited. Ooh. You know, I think I've had that installed. Hold on. No, I'm making a liar of myself. I don't have it installed anymore. I had Spyro Reignited and the Crash Bandicoot games installed for the longest time because I wanted to play them and just never got around to it. Other than your everything being stored and being buried in cardboard, you can't complain much. I hear cardboard is a great insulator. For cheap. So, you know, I guess it could be worse. There we go. Now you guys actually get to see me with my haircut, because I don't think I had my haircut when you last saw me. How's it looking? Nice and sharp, I hope? Beard still long? Haven't gotten rid of that yet. We'll see. Oh boy. You never played them when they originally came out, but you do remember playing the demo for Spyro from a secret code in the instruction manual for Crash Bandicoot 3. I never got to play like any of the original Crash Bandicoot games. The only one I've played is Crash Team Racing, really. Other than that, I did have the original Spyro, and I might still have that on the PlayStation 1. Looks good to you? Well, thank you. Thank you, Eternal. Lauren hates it when I get my hair cut short. I mean, I like the way it looks when it's longer, but I hate maintaining it when it's long. Oh, CTR was such a good game. Very underrated. Definitely fell in the shadow of Mario Kart, but a delightful game. And I own it on the Switch. Actually, because, like, aside from emulators or having the original version on the, on the PlayStation 1, I don't think there's any other way to play it. So the fact that it was available on the Switch, I was like, that's a no-brainer. I'm just going to pick that up. Like, I'm not going to be able to play that on any other console, so Switch it is. You could say I switched it up. It's funny you still remember parts of that demo once you started playing the remake. Really? How long was the demo? Also, I have no idea where or what we were doing. I think we just filled this place with water, so we're going swimming. Gotta remember all the controls. Okay. It was like the first hub area and 2 or 3 levels. Man, back when demos were actually solid. Like, when they gave you more than maybe like 5 minutes of gameplay or 10 minutes of gameplay. I feel like so many demos these days are just like, here's here's the first 10 minutes of the tutorial and that's all you get. Like, come on, guys. Give us something good, something to write home about, you know? Oh, were they very small? That doesn't surprise me. Still, though, I feel like demos were something that fell to the wayside with the development of more modern systems and vid games, much to their detriment. I would love it if games had consistent, like, demos these days. Like, demos are a great way to tell if someone's gonna like a game. Play a little bit of the demo, if it catches their eye, guess what? They buy it. If they don't buy it. You don't have to worry about refund fees or any crap like that. The real fun was when the demo was an early build of the game that had different or entirely unique combat. I never experienced anything like that with demos, but that does sound fun. You want to say those screw the flag levels in this game? Oh yeah, I bet. PlayStation 1 remake, I can't imagine that's gonna have fun flying levels. Hi, Toka. Little sick kitten. She's a sickin'. Win without fighting. That was an achievement for having one of these things kill one of these weird dog things. Okay, so that's where I need to go. What's this way? Hey. The original Warcraft demo had a unique third level where it was just your minimal starter against a complete encirclement of enemies. It's not the controls so much as the concept. Really? How do you mean? Was that like Warcraft 1 Eternal? Just your minimal starter against a complete encirclement of enemies. God, Warcraft 1 was brutal. I played through the entirety of Warcraft 1 recently, the Human and the Orcs campaign. And as much as I love the Warcraft series, that game did not age well. Just give me, like, Warcraft 1 in the Warcraft 3 engine, and I'd be a happy camper. Like, only being able to control 4 units in an RTS where you have, like, 10 enemy units coming up against you at the same time. It's rough. You cheated and beat the level anyways. It had victory conditions and a proper ending screen. Oh, wow. Yeah, as I got to the end of Warcraft 1, I started putting in cheats. I was like, I don't have the patience for this. I think I played like 3/4 of both campaigns without cheats, and I was like, this is dumb. This is just way too annoying, way too hard. I am not a purist. And it was so interesting to see how different the game or the story was technically. Oh, the waterfall keeps me away. I feel like there's stuff behind that waterfall. Let's remember that and try to come back to that later. Wonder how I'm supposed to get there. But boy, do I miss... I miss the days of enjoying the original Warcraft games. Like, I remember spending hours playing Warcraft 2. On an old Macintosh keyboard. Totally meant to do that. He squished me. You have like 30 seconds to collect or smash different groups of objects, barrels, arches to fly through, planes, etc. Getting said objects gives you extra time, so getting an individual group isn't too bad, but if you want 100% that level, you have to get every group in one run, and basically requires a perfect route and no mistakes. Oof. I remember... I do not remember any of that from the Spyro games. I don't know if that's new to the new one or not, but that sounds terrible. And it reminds me of when I played World of Warcraft in Burning Crusade. There was a faction that you could... All right, I gotta... There was a faction you could get reputation with. Oop. That, if you maxed out, or if you got, like, the highest level of reputation with them, you would be able to get a nether drake as a flying mount. Whoop. That was the wrong button. And I remember spending hours doing the flying game. There was a it was, I mean, you had flying mounts and stuff in the Outlands and everything, but you had to race AI. Yeah, you had to race AI on their own flying mounts and beat certain times, and I don't remember if you had to collect anything or how it worked exactly, but you had like a course you had to fly through, and I became so good at flying in that game. I was maxing out my reputation so quickly. So much so that one of my friends was like, hey, I know we're only internet friends, but I will literally give you my password and... Roomba got in here. They're like, I'll literally give you my login information if you will do this for me. So, some random person that I did not know gave me their username and password, and I logged in under their account and did the reputation grinding for them and beat the races that you had to do. And I gave them mine, and they went in and organized my bags and my bank account. I think it was a fair trade. I think I actually finished the races that they were having trouble with before they finished organizing my bags. I don't know if that says a lot about my skill in the flying or a lot about my organization in the bank. Probably a little bit of both. But it was super funny, because they played a, I think they played a priest or a paladin as a healer. Oh. And, they had all sorts of weird keybinds, because they basically didn't play with the mouse, And in order to be able to do the race, I always did the mouse. So I didn't want to mess up their keybinds, so I had to play with their keybinds where they turned and looked around and stuff with WASD and arrow keys instead of using a mouse like I was used to. So like I didn't even do it with the usual controls. It was very funny. Yeah, that was the skill for sure. The fact that I was just like, you know what, I'll stick with this, and it was tough, but you know, I got there. All right, let's go see if I can get that hurt piece that's over here. Also kill this guy. I went and bought abilities at the end of last stream. Yes, I did. I went and bought a whole bunch of the upgrades that I could afford at the time. I might be able to get a couple more. Have I been up here yet? I don't think I have. We'll come back here in a second. Genuinely surprised that did not kill me. There it is. Okay, am I missing anything else around here? It doesn't look like it. So let's just head back up and around again. I love that with his giant hand, he's got such high propulsion. You're honestly surprised at how little plot there seems to be in this first Spyro game? Oh yeah. Man, PS1 games, they had like zero plot. They were all gameplay and difficulty. That's the only reason why people really played them, was because they were difficult and cute and challenging. So very little plot in so many of them. Oh boy. Ow. Ow. I was hoping you guys would hit each other. But that doesn't seem to be the case, so I'm just gonna run. Hey! More experience to get, nice. Oh, they do hit each other. Okay. Alright, nailed this guy. Let's get that health. Boy, do I love that time stop ability. That is so good. Oh boy. Hey little buddies, yeah, you're free. Just a brief mention of some goblin or orc dude in a pocket dimension who the dragons proceed to insult while he was watching them on TV or something, so he cast a spell that turned all the dragons into statues. Except Spyro because plot armor. Well, I mean, doesn't Spyro, like, isn't he also technically, like, not a dragon like the rest? Like, he is a dragon, but he's so puny that everyone picks on him and basically doesn't consider him a dragon. So they don't think that he would be, like, a threat of any kind, so that's why he's not turned. I always thought that's why it was. Okay, so now I have to go this way. Let's go check. Let's go check the store, see if I can buy anything. Then you must set out and rescue them all. Go, Spyro, go! Go, Spyro, go! Alright, what you got for me? Ooh, restoration. Health orbs appear more often. That could actually be really handy right now. Let's do that. I'll worry about getting that Daimo gear at a later time. Need more health orbs. I gotta get strong. All right. So let's see. Can I even... No, that thing is completely cut off by trees. So we gotta go around. I remember Nightly playing through the Spyro game. Has it, like, was it a good, like, remake? Remaster? Whatever? Did they actually do it some justice? Do I have to grab you from the front first? Why can't I grab the thing off your back? There we go. You have no idea, but you will say you love the variety they gave the dragons in the remake. In the original, they were all just the same low poly model with color swaps. The remake, they are all wildly different shapes, sizes, and unique quirks. Oh, really? I had no idea that they went through so much effort to actually make them, like, unique and different. That's super cool. Like, I know that the limitations of the game to begin with were probably real rough, but That's neat that they actually went through all that effort. Shadow, please. Oh, that's an unexpected mechanic of the game. Move a block over a body and it goes squeesh. Alright, so this is a lever I can't pull yet. Let's go look over here. Nothing exciting over here. There was nothing exciting back there, so now we're just left to climb. That was a great way to get myself killed. Oops. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? So far, it's a great remake, as far as you know, faithful to the original, but great graphically, and a handy button for your dragonfly friend to point out collectibles you missed. Oh, so some quality of life for the completionists in us. I love it when games do that. Like, it's not hard to just place on a map where you've picked stuff up or discovered things and denote whether or not you have picked them all up. Hey, Kane, how's it going, buddy? There we go. So you don't have to spend 30 minutes scouring a level for one gem. Oh, thank God. Oh, the completionist in me is so happy. I probably would never go that far, but you know how I am with collectibles in games sometimes. Wish you could say it's going good, but you're afraid you've woken up due to a bad stomach. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. I hope your stomach gets better soon. Take some Pepto, Gas X. Maybe some ginger ale if it's nauseous. If you're a wee bit nauseated. It's only been today, so you should be fine, but it's still unpleasant. I hear you, buddy. I am plagued with frequent upset stomachs, and they are the worst. Well, that was one way to get out of here quicker, I guess. And as I've gotten older, a lot more like heartburn and indigestion. It sucks getting old. Don't do it. What is Hob? Hob is a adventure action game similar to like The Legend of Zelda, and in the fact that it is a silent protagonist. You do not talk, you only communicate through miming with other players who also do not, or not players, but other creatures who also do not talk. Yeah, don't get old, I say to the guy who's way older. Yes. Yes, indeed I do. I'm saying it for all the youngins out there that are listening. If there are any youngins, I don't know. Just don't get old. Getting old sucks. Shadow never stops talking about you, Kane. Anytime you're not here, he's just like, I miss Kane. Kane needs to be here. Kane should be here. Where's Kane? No, it's probably the lever I need to go flip, isn't it? Yeah, that's true. You also do get your arm amputated within, like, the first 2 minutes of the game. You're exploring, you think you're having a good time, and then all of a sudden, a big robot friend of yours is like, hey, your arm's infected and we gotta, you know, just a little No, me projecting? Never. Hey, Test. Shadow does talk a lot, but that's okay. Shadow keeps me company. How you doing, you handsome, barbered man? If any of y'all have not seen it already, you should check out Test's new haircut in, the real life chat in the Discord. Oh no, why did today suck, dude? Also, thank you, Shadow. I will say, one of the reasons why I don't do YouTube really anymore is because it's more fun having you guys to talk to than it is trying to solely talk to myself. I mean, I still do talk to myself a little bit, but it's better when you guys are around. Someone in the right time zone gotta? You can't be up this late too often. I thought it was early for you. Because you got yelled at by Mormons today and then got yelled at by your boss afterwards. Why were Mormons and your boss yelling at you? I mean, that's so specific. What do Mormons have against my boy? Early, late, it's a matter of perspective. No, I think it's just a matter of time. Oh. Desert Colossus? You talk to yourself all the time when playing games or watching shows? I mean, I do too, but having to be 100% on and entertaining, and only going off of myself or the game, it's tiresome. I did it for years on YouTube, and I'm glad that I don't have to because Twitch. Because one of your crew was smoking at the church, a big no-no. So, wow. Yeah, what a dumb crew. Tain't gonna defile the church like that, boy. So when does it stop being late and start being early? Usually around 3 or 4 a.m., I would say. That would be me. Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, you're the boss there, and the fact that it happened on your watch, and I'm assuming you probably didn't know about it. Means Homeboy's probably gonna get his butt chewed out. Not in the fun way. I mean, I would still say, like, 8 or 9 a.m. is still kind of early. I mean, that's early morning, you know? Or actually, that's late morning. But it's still early for some. But if it's 12 p.m., oh, Lord, it's late already, and if you've still been sleeping, boy, howdy. Wake your butt up. You know people who don't call 9 morning anymore? I mean, once 12 hits, I stop saying good morning. That's about it. Alright, how do I get the things over here? They were yelling at him, and you got in the middle of it, told them to chill out because they were being really hostile and you did not appreciate it. You're not Mormon, you don't adhere to your beliefs, and you will not have you belittle one of them. Ah, so you stood up for him. Alright. Mad respect. Ow. I guess that guy's made of too much metal for me to break his shield with my fist. Ow, ow. Nice. So, they called MCOR, the property management company you work through. They called Jeff and chewed him out. Jeff called Brandon and chewed him out. Brandon called me and chewed you out. And now MCOR doesn't want you on any of the church properties anymore. Dang. I mean, like, better for your stress and health, but also, dang. Yeah, that escalated really quickly. I mean, also, like, screw them, but... like, I'm sorry. You can just say, hey, please don't smoke on our property. And let that be the end of it. Like, you don't have to belittle someone or chew them out or be a dingle-dong. Oh. I got an achievement called Beguile. I don't know what that means. Yeah. Yeah. Again, I have little patience for people who are unreasonable. Like, I get saying, hey, please don't smoke on our property. We don't want that to happen. It's the same thing as like, hey, don't smoke in our house. Like, I get that. That's when the guy goes, oh no, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize. I will put the cigarette out. Boom, bam, problem solved. Some people live to be dingle-dongs? Yes, they do. Some people live to be huge dingle-dongs. But yeah, like, the second you start chewing someone out or being disrespectful, it's like, alright, come on. I don't have the time or the tolerance for that. We're not talking about people with big dingle-dongs. We're talking about people who are dingle-dongs. Big difference. Nothing wrong with people with big dingle-dongs as long as they themselves are not a big dingle-dong. Also, hi, Varian. It's a weird situation because, like, you're the only one in the company that is licensed to do what you do. So if you're not able to step foot on the property, your work ain't gonna get done, and that's not great. Makes you expendable. I mean, it also makes you very valuable if you're the only one who can do it, and then they're like, oh, why is our thing not getting done? It's like, well, because you decided to piss off the one person who could do the thing that you wanted to be done. It could actually be a pretty big issue for me that you're not really processing that well at the moment. Oh, no. Does that mean it's time for Tess to find a job that he gets paid to do more and has far less stress? I hope so. Oh, not one of you again. Leave me alone. There we go. But evening, Varian. How are you doing? What's going on, my dude? Actually, wouldn't that be everyone else's fault and problem? Can't be mad nothing gets done? Well, you said I couldn't go there. I can't work with my mind. I mean, yes, but also the fact that Test stood up for his coworker and chewed out the people who were chewing out his coworker. They're gonna blame him. They're gonna see that as the liability because that's how stupid companies work. They ain't got no common sense. I would argue that it puts you in a position of leverage. You've been in a similar situation, and they will try to do whatever they can to make you think you don't have power. That's true. Yeah, I agree. I think that you would still have some good power there. Might come to that, because, like, you're not going to apologize to them. You refuse. You're taking a stand on this one. I don't blame you. Like, frankly, like I said, I don't care who you are. If you get to the point where you choose someone out for something that could be handled as simply as like, hey, please don't do that here, then you're just being irrational. Like, if they were like, hey, could you not smoke here? We'd really appreciate it. And your guy was like, nah, screw you. I'm gonna smoke here if I want to. It's a free country. Then I could understand them being like, all right, you little dingle-dong. We're gonna be big dingle-dongs. It's still not cool, but I can understand the mentality behind suddenly exploding on someone who's also being a dingle dog. Because you can't leave at any point and leave them high and dry, or you can leave at any point and leave them high and dry, which could be highly... I don't know what words you were trying to say there, Varian. Disruptive? Newsflash, the customer is rarely right. Yes, that is very true. The customer is rarely right. They've just been told otherwise their whole life, and now they're spoiled brats. They have only child syndrome. Also, you stand with sticking with your morals. Sometimes it's a good hill to die on. I swear, if you're not going to let me get this heart piece because that guy is still alive, I'm going to be so upset. Ow. I hate this guy. These churches were never an issue until MCOR came into the picture. They had the no smoking rule, but they were always understanding of the fact that we were there to do a job and weren't followers. Then MCOR took over management, and it's been one big pain in the neck after another with them. So they're just like a property management company? That's all they do? I can't... It's so strange to me that, like, 1 second... a church would be like completely fine with something, and then a property company's like, no. Like, what? Why would that change the church's flavor? Like, I don't get it. Yeah, but they are a Mormon... Oh, they're a Mormon property management company. I see. And your job, people think getting mad at me will change the facts that they can't afford 50 pairs of new shoes every month. And at that point, I go, okay, time to pay me. I've done all I can for you. I can't help you. Well, when you are holding the client's money, it's a different story than when the client is handing you, or when the client is withholding, or you know what I'm trying to say. You have all the cards, the client does not. And in test situation, the client has some of the cards, and he has some of the cards. Anyway. Also, to your earlier question, you're all right. Work is a little stressful this week because they gave you a bunch of tests that you're not signed off on, and they're due in a couple of days, so you have to somehow get trained. Get trained people in these tests, and then run them and write them up in a couple of days. Looking forward to when your normal manager isn't on vacation. Oh, that sucks. You just start a new job and your manager's like, hey, I'm on vacation now. Oh, did I actually get the thing? Is that why? I actually got the thing. Okay. I've been sitting here trying to get the thing, thinking I couldn't get the thing, when really I got the thing and I don't have to get the thing. In case you guys didn't know, I got the thing. It does also help that you're your own boss. Yeah, that's true. But I mean, also, like, screw that company. Okay, now we go to the left. Your main concern is that you've been the squeaky wheel in a few more times than you would have liked over the off season, and now the season is starting again and you're hit with this. You're kind of on the knife's edge right now. Oh, really? In what other ways have you been the squeaky wheel? Test laying down the law. Yeah, normally stuff like this doesn't happen and your trainer is actually going to try and push back tomorrow. Oh, well, thank God. Good on the trainer. I didn't kill that. I didn't kill that, guys. You saw nothing. I'm sorry that it's been so rough, though. That does really suck. The next 2 weeks are hopefully going to be both stressful but also relieving at my work, because my boss is going to be on vacation this week and gone next week. So it's me and my new coworker this week, and then just me solo next week, because they're going to be on a work trip. You saw nothing, Kane. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, now I guess we explore more. Me lie? I'm a gentleman? Gentlemen lie. Putting your foot down on stuff, getting big raises for key people, getting rid of other people, pushing for a restructure on a big scale. Jeff and I have a pretty tense relationship right now. Is Jeff your brother? Or is he like co-owner with Brandon that bought out your original company? But I think it should be possible to get them done, but boy, will it be a busy week. At the same time, it's fun running tests and doing things that keep your brain active, like you're running 3 or 4 tests at a time. That is nice. It is always nice when work is not just sitting there doing nothing and it being a slog. Because I feel like that's pretty much what my job is going to be for the next 2 weeks. Oh, you must not have heard you, Dragon. Drillian ahem. He means the murder you did when you murdered that thing in the murder hill? I don't know what you're talking about, Varian. There was no murder. No murder happens. Jeff is the big boss, the OG owner. Brandon bought in years ago, and Jeff bought me in, so to speak. I see. Great, that killed me. So, Jeff Big Dingle Dong, Brandon Medium Dingle Dong, and you Little Dingle Dong. Hey, Waddles. No, you didn't miss out on any murder. There was no murder. No murder has happened. Murder is not on the menu. No, don't listen to Kane. Kane is a liar. No murders today. 0 murders. We are a 0 murder, low calorie, 0 sugar stream. No murders. Well, I'm not calling your Dingle Dong little. I don't know how big it is. I have not asked. I have not received information on that fact. I'm just saying, in terms of Dingle Dongage, you've got the entitled owner who gets his way because he's the owner. The middle management who beat up on the little ones. And then you've got the little Dingle Dong who's pushing for change. Admittedly, being the little Dingle Dong here is probably the best thing. I didn't do any murder, Kane. No murder at all. Cody has a lot of familiarity with these various Dingle Dongs. I mean, I've worked in retail a lot and other businesses. I know what it's like to be the low man on the totem pole. I support the little Dingle Dongs. Nah, you can't get me, Kane. I'm too smart for that. Too keen. I mean, Brandon has been pushing for change as well. You're just more assertive than he is. He tries to work with Jeff. I put your foot down until you get your way. Okay, that's fair. He's going at it the tactful manager way, and you're like, you're going at it disgruntled peon way. So one way works quicker, but definitely gets under people's skin more. That's fair, that's fair. But I mean, what's the worst thing that they're gonna do? I bet if they fired you, people would revolt. You are the spokesperson of the people, Test. Let the people do your fighting for you. It was either do what you did or lose very important key employees. Yeah, I mean, you didn't need Chris. He was not a key employee, he was a lazy employee. You're doing your job as a landscaper and pruning the bushes. Right? Is that the right metaphor? The worst case you had was someone attempted to sue me because you demanded payment when I didn't fix the problem. Lucky for me that poop didn't fly here in Denmark. They didn't even entertain the thought of taking it into court. Wow. I'd revolt if Tess got fired. I would file complaints. I would write reviews and tank their... No, I would. I don't know if I would do that. I would write a complaint, though. I don't know if I would tank reviews. So, Kane, what happened in your scenario? Like, the issue wasn't fixed. Was it because you were like, look, I've done this work for you, pay me for the time that I've done, and they were refusing to? Or was it like because they were being big dingle-dongs? Or was it like you couldn't fix their issue because it was super complex, and then they were like, hey, no, pay us? Or no, hey, oh, we're not paying you? Words are hard, guys. I don't know how to get over there. I mean, the churches are big contracts and Jeff has a company to run. If he has to let you go to save face, you understand. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Imagine getting fired for having a spine against buttholes. It's happened to better people and worse people. I hear if you trim the bushes, the tree stands taller. Don't know how this metaphor applies here, but you know. You wouldn't be happy about it. In fact, you'd be pretty freaking livid about it, but you'd understand. I mean, I would also understand, but I would also riot. I'm dead. Hey, Braz. Yeah, I mean, you came in at the right time for context. You're good. What's up, dude? So basically you explain to the guy you can't help him fix a problem he doesn't really want fixed, and since you already used a lot of time on it, he had made you work as a business and you have the right to be paid. So said his lawyer. His own lawyer was against him. Oh, that's incredible. I bet that lawyer was like, ah, this is finally the time I can get an out against this jerk face. Hey, buddy. You think his lawyer also quit? I mean, that's what it sounds like to me. Yes. In fact, we are indeed talking about dingle-dongs of various sizes, usually of the, rude persuasion. Not the good kind of dingle-dong. How does a lawyer play into the topic of dingle-dongs? A lawyer told a dingle-dong that he was wrong and to pay Kane, because that's what good lawyers do. Meanwhile, Kane slipped the lawyer, you know, $100 on the table. Was like, much thanks, bro. Dude's like, nah, I got this, pro bono. And Kane's like, hell yeah. Let's just, boop. Perfect. Oh, did I miss Eternal saying goodnight? I did. All right, have a good night, Eternal. Take care. I hope you feel less sore quickly less sore. I wish a speedy recovery for you. Look, we all know that Kane is too much of a gentleman to pay someone under the table. He contracted him. He did it all legitimately, above the board. Everyone's in on it. It's fine. There we go. Yeah, sure, might as well say you secretly paid the guy to be a big dingle-dong to make you have a story to tell while you're at it. Yeah, I mean, we all know that's exactly how it went, Kane. Oh god, you just thought about how those Mormons would have handled me if you had your hair the way it was before you just got it cut. Oh, do Mormons like short hair, not long hair? Is your goal of the game to replant the world? Because that's what you've gathered so far? I don't really know what my goal of the game is. It's to free those weird little guys, and get rid of the pink goo. Or purple goo or whatever. You would have been killed on the spot. I mean, how can they regulate you having long or short hair? Like, that's not how the real world works. To be fair, it's probably not all Mormons. And also, to be fair, I'm sure half of these Mormons also celebrate and partake in these things that they say they're all against. They just have to save face because that's religion for you. You had to tell one of your workers last year in 110-degree heat that he had to put on a long sleeve shirt to cover his arm tattoos. That's like, that's got to be straight up abuse. Like, that should be protected. Like, not for you, but like because they would have raised a stink because of that. That should be protected. And I'm genuinely surprised it might not be. Coincidentally, your friend just married a Mormon girl and he's super tatted up and has a nose ring. Yeah, see? It's just these people flexing what they consider power. That's all it is. They're just being jerks to be jerks. As anyone who gets a semblance of power likes to do. Also, they can punish them indirectly by giving up the contract, so sadly they can complain and hold it over their heads. Yeah. Yeah. Because things are backwards. And people suck. But this is the world we live in. Hey, another heart piece. Heck to the yeah. Hey, Test gets it. Thank you, Test. Hi. You got onion breath. Why are you kissing me? Why am I being accosted? Thank you for the kisses. I haven't had onions. Why does your breath smell like onions then? Everyone says hi. Would it be bad to sing the Book of Mormon while working, Test? I've heard of a few Mormons who enjoyed the Book of Mormon. So, I mean, you know. Her breath has layers. I don't think that's how that works, buddy. Ooh, that sounds tasty. I knew there were onions.
Hi, guys.
Her breath is an ogre. Maybe your nose smells like onions, Cody? You ever thought about that? I mean, it has happened before, and it's awful. You've never had, like, you know, mustache. I get onion smell or garlic smell on my mustache, and then it doesn't go away.
I smell on my mustache all the time.
Yeah, that's why I have you shave your mustache.
Oh, that's not true.
She doesn't have a mustache. Apparently a lot of Mormons like it because a lot of it is actually kind of accurate. Oh yeah, I've heard the Book of Mormon is super accurate to Mormons and their religion. Bedtime, go to bed. Oh, was it good? Can I have heartburn?
Yes. I had Georgetown War Child beer with Citra and Sabro hops, peaches, nectarine, and pomegranate. Apparently on Monday.
Sounds like we need to go there. Where was it? Hold on. Cody, you can't grow allium in your nose. We've talked about this. Isn't allium a metal? Oh, it's a type of onion. Okay. You want any future child of yours to just have an awful life of being beaten up, don't you?
Name allium. Let's go. Quint. Allium.
We're never getting married. Not having a child if I'm not married. Booty will never exist. Allie for short on allium. Lauren hates it to call to name a child just to give it a shorter name. She's like, if you're gonna call your child Allie, just name your child Allie. Don't give him a longer name. Which is also kind of funny because she's super into nicknames. Like, she just gives people nicknames all the time. All right, Varian, you have a good night. Take care. Go eat some onions and enjoy your doctor's appointment tomorrow. Time to name the kid Alloy? No, Alloy. A-L-L-O-Y. Thanks for stopping by, Varian. You gotta hit me up when you are free, dude. Dude? When you are a free dude, hit me up. Why not name your child a very, very short name and nickname them a longer nickname just to mess with the world? Like naming your child Liz and then calling her Elizabeth all the time? Don't give her ideas. Alloy from the game? What game has a character named Alloy? There's no game that has a character named Alloy. Horizon Zero Dawn and Forbidden West has Aloy, which is A-L-O-Y.
That's how he spelled it.
No, A-L-L-O-Y. Shadow spelled it the correct way. I'm just being a stinker.
Well, it's like Cody's real name is Codith.
How could you dox me like this? Not only is she laughing with onion breath in my face, but she's doxing me. Hey, are any of y'all single and you want someone to live in your house and play video games all day? Because I'm looking for a new sugar mama. You buy me sugar all the time. In fact, you are the only reason why I have any sort of sugar. Test says ETH or ITH. He must know. Codillion. Combine them into alloyum. Oh my god, Varian. You're fighting a boss and his weak point is a very obvious butt crack. Well,
Me too.
I don't know what to say to that. No. Why would I touch the cat that I'm allergic to? I do love her. Me too. Ugh, why can't this be easier to kill? Yeah, I know he's got metal plate armor in the front and nothing in the back, but no matter what I do, I can't really get behind him quick enough to smack him in the back. Because he just rotates. Like, I have to wait for him to attack either way. Yeah. There we go. Oh, boy. I don't have this sword yet. Am I missing a sword upgrade? I just killed myself. Ah, you would take that offer, but that implies you want a person with money, which you don't have. That's alright. No one's really got money these days. Your very obvious butt crack is a boss too? Ugh. No. No, thank you. Kane. My boss is a giant butt crack. It all comes full circle. That checks out. Checks out. Alright, so I gotta go this way. Thank you. Best boss right there, butt crack dude. His actual name was Dr. Shemp. Nah, he's butt crack dude. Shemp, S-H-E-M-P, Shemp. No. Stop giving her stupid names to call children, guys.
So far.
No.
We have a Shimp.
No.
We have a Pootie. We have an Alloy. The other one?
You guarantee he never got his doctorate? Me either. Still doesn't stop my patients from calling me doctor. Because I prefer to be clothed rather than naked, Lauren. She's doing laundry and she's like, why do you have so many clothes? Why do you have to be clothed? All things considered, that is probably the one article of clothing I could not wear. You're naked, your room, your rules. I can't be naked. I'm streaming. That is against terms of service. We're supposed to be giving Lauren stupid kid name? No, you're not supposed to be giving Lauren stupid kid names. Name her Lee, then refer to her as Lillian? I do remember pants off for Drillian. I do, King. It's been a long time, but I have not forgotten that mantra. What? I said I have not forgotten that mantra. I wish I were drunk right now. Yes. Yes. We're having a nice chill vibe, and then Lauren comes home and she's like, onions and baby names. Who would have thought onions could make me cry in more than one way? Shadow, calm down. Go take a cold shower. Name the child Onion? Oh my god. How about simply Kid? TOS are more like guidelines? These are not the rules of parlay or piracy. You guys are breaking my brain. That is my excuse, Waddles. That is my excuse. Name Meep for Meeple? What is wrong with you? None of you should have kids, except for Kane. Kane had good names for his kids. Meeple is an amazing name. I'm gonna use that one day. Test, please. Name the child Dorcas with a K. That's probably like a Greek or a Roman name. Apparently it's Irish. Oh, hey turtle buddy. You're only giving you bad kids names because Lauren loves it? Ugh. Hayne, give us some good kids names. Oh, don't worry, you're not gonna have any kids? You're not gonna adopt or anything? The world can't handle a little test. Name the child Cod E after their dad, Cody. Braz, you're fired. I would divorce you. Oh, I thought you said Corey. Yeah. No? I don't know. Put it outside. Lauren just goes, oh, she had diarrhea. Should I bag it and put it in the fridge? You can pull up orc names from Middle-earth Shadow of War. They got some horrendous ones. I mean, any of those will be better than Onion or Meeple.
So, we have twins Pootie and Shemp.
Or Pootie or Shemp.
Pootie and Shemp, and then Onion and...
Meeple?
Meeple.
Can name your kid Fanny? Oh, no. Zathra actually sounds like a pretty cool, name, actually. That one's kind of legit. I'd name a kid Zathra. I could name the kid Shrek. Don't you put that in the fridge. She is literally putting poop in the fridge. I crap you not, guys. I have to eat out of that fridge. Yet Lauren won't eat food that is 2 days old. She got poop on her hand, guys. Here's my son. Oh, cool. What's his name? Pushkrim. My girlfriend is weird? I mean, I love her for her weirdness, but I've never once heard about putting animal poop in the fridge to preserve it to give to a vet when they're sick. Like, I feel like that's just a way to translate foodborne allergies from your cat, who's got diarrhea. "60 seconds, Lauren." You've met someone with the last name Metheny? I don't know why it wouldn't work for her first name. That's a strange first name. Or last name, even. Don't put poop in the fridge, Lauren, please. As a chef, that hurts my soul. Thank you, Test. Thank you.
Three separate bags. The very back of the fridge is what you do with poop when you need to preserve it.
I still don't understand why we need to preserve the poop. Yeah, what's the time frame? I mean, if it's 24 hours, you're good. You don't have to put that in the fridge. Oh my god. Don't encourage her, Kane. Imagine having the last name Metheny and the first name... Oh my god, Crystal Metheny. Sweet summer child. I so badly want Mac to come back and say, "Lauren, don't put poop in the fridge, especially of a sick cat. That's how you transmit foodborne allergies."
He's not.
Or, diseases. Foodborne diseases.
Other bits.
Excuse me. I mean, Ruby is a normal name. That's true, Braz. That's an okay name. I probably wouldn't... I don't know if I would name my child Ruby. I don't know. It is cute. Your mom put a puppy that had passed in the freezer until she had time to bury it and didn't tell you. Ruined your egos forever.
I told you!
Mac doesn't have my back on this one. I have no idea what you're talking about, Braz. Zero idea. Shadow redeemed Lauren's hostile takeover. I could have one ruby and another sapphire. Then I'd have to have another and call him emerald. You have had countless cats, dogs, horses, cows, sheep, pigs, and other animals, and you have never, ever, ever, ever saved their poop. Our friend Mac is a vet, so anything they say, Lauren is going to listen to. Yeah, I've said that the cat is sick, and she's got a vet appointment tomorrow.
No, they gotta test the food.
Never name your child Josh. 24 hours. It's not gonna be 24 hours by 2 p.m.
I didn't want to grab cold, gross poop covered with litter.
Oh.
I'm not apologizing. That's fine. I refuse to apologize for the poop. You and your tiny little head. What are we doing? Hi!
Solving more puzzles.
It looks like you haven't done anything. You're in the same exact spot. Hi! If I jump in the water, will I die? I washed my hands very, very thoroughly. As hot as the water would go. What is that? What are these things? What is that? Hi! Get wrecked. Thank you. That's actually my hat. Kill that? Are those bad guys? Jump in the water? Will I die? Is there a fish? Awful? Piece of cake. Who? Oh, I did not sing happy birthday. I washed him for a minute and then I rinsed and then I got more soap and I washed him for another minute. Oh, not happy. It's no one's birthday. It's just you sing the happy birthday song. That's how long you worship me. Kill a bird. Kill a bird. Oh man. Tilt controls. I've done that before. We played a game and it's like, are there tilt controls in this game? Because something's weird. Raz, you've never heard about singing happy birthday? That's about 20 seconds to sing the happy birthday song twice? That's how long you know to wash your hands. I really miss it. Oh my god, look at that little guy. Hi. Can I befriend you? That doesn't look. Oh! 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 It's awful. What the fuck? Sorry for the cuss. What is that? Oh! This game got scary. There was so much blood. Oh, look at this little guy. Nothing, baby. god, I'll defend you with my life. Is this a bad guy? Pet him. Hi, dude. Hi. Guy? Oh. You just hug all of... Oh. Oh! Uh-oh. Alright. I have 9 minutes. How far are you in this game?
Oh.
This became a very wholesome game. Meanwhile, Cody murdered an innocent animal. How many innocent animals have you murdered? Teleporting turtles turn terribly terse. Why did you kill 5 cute little...
Thanks.
1 or 2 is an accident. 5. He said 5. Oh! 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 Can I put my hand in this? Oh, I'm going wrong. Yes, 5 is a habit, a pattern. A pattern of action. Fuck you. Oh. Screw you, guy.
Sorry, what was that?
Sorry. I want to pet that thing. Let me up. Oh, I'm going places. Will I die if I jump off this edge? Yes. Ooh, what's this? Can I do it? I think you already did it.
Yeah, I think I just opened.
Are you going up or down? A diamond. Oh. Yeah, maybe his giant stone hand is hollow. What is this? Have you been on this? Well. Oh. 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 Can I even go around? Oh, I can. Ah! Hi, buddy. Ah. Oh. I want to put my sword away so I can pet all of these. Hi, buddy. Buddy. Ooh. Yeah. Oh my god, look at him. Allah. Oh, I gotta go to head to bed. Gotta be early for my possibly last day of work. Good night. We'll have to hear more about that.
Oh, good luck, Tess.
I don't know if you heard him, but he said, good luck, good night. Ooh. This? What's that? What is this? Shut your mouth. Oh. Why don't we slip Lauren some names while we're here? Give me your best. Anything better than Pootie? I think not. Ruby or Meep? What about Meepy? Reap? Rupel?
There it is.
Hit the butt. Badabog! Ooh. Okay. Acha! Grogu? Do you say Grogu? Grogu? Grogu?
Grogu.
Grogu.
Bro.
Greg. Gregu.
Ragu.
Ragu. Ping. Doot 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 doot.
Big circle.
There's nothing here. There's birds underwater. Bird, go.
Don't judge them.
Birds, you'll drown. Rin for Mini Lauren. I like. Oh my God! Look at those guys. I like that. Rin, Rin.
All your children up.
All birds, all the time.
Son's name. Jay.
Rin, Jay, Robin. Huh? Oh. Follow the river. Blurp. Was this all filled in before?
It was just dry.
Burb things. Bourbons. Oh, he's talking. Ah! Sweet whispers. Ah! Ah! Things are getting perilous! But there's bugs! Ah! There was a button, but I didn't want to press it because there's bugs. Panic. Speaking of weird names, a man on the street grew up with had a black Labrador named Licorice. That's a sweet baby. Boom! Dang, my alarm is about to go off. Okay, I gotta go do stuff. Alright, adjust your back to your head dimension. Goodbye!
Alright. Guys, if I develop some kind of weird intestinal issue, blame the cat. The king returns. The king never left. The king never leaves his loyal subjects. The king is always there for them. Mainly because the king depends on them to live any sort of life of some comfort. I think that other guy got stuck. I don't know what to make from that. Lauren is king? No, Lauren is queen. You don't remember? Did we have Lauren take over much when you were playing Outer Wilds? 1 or 2 times, but I think she was away more often than not.
I flew into the sun. Like twice. And almost got hit by an asteroid.
Like twice? Yeah, I know. She's been hiding there a lot. Reject gender norms. Cody is queen now. But I don't want to be queen. In chess, the queen is the most powerful, but in chess, the game is over if the king dies. I said chess. Chesp? Oh, you said T, not P. I was like, what?
Chess and booty.
What is comfort? All hail Queen Lauren. Queen Codillion. All hail Queen Cody and all hail King Lauren. Did you just call her a bread basket? She's loaf. Does that make her a bread basket? Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm the queen now. But that also makes me the most powerful. Did you just say yeah, right? Oh, okay. Thought you said yeah, right. I was like, excuse me. Another good name is Tomothy. Johnmas. This is actually funny. When Amy was a kid, she got mad at her Gramps for calling her a princess. Oh, did she want to be a prince? It is very cute. Suddenly, Cody is swarmed by an army of Ugandan knuckles. I'm so glad that meme died. No, she said Amy is Amy. Oh, yeah, that does sound like Amy. Amy's not a princess. Amy is Amy. Alright, where do you expect me to go here, game? She's not any queen, she's Amy Queen. No, just Amy. Oh, of course. That one kills me. Amy would smack you over the head for that, Brass. Boo. Terrible jokes. Like the wise man said, beware the short woman, for her anger is great. Where's the vista over here? It says there's one. Look at that. It says there's one like right over here somewhere. Let's get up here and let's go over here. You support the terrible jokes? I'm all for awful puns. But I also have standards and can't encourage them. Is that it? Great. Yep, killed myself. You'd call your bad puns weak and not cringe enough. Short people are meanest because they're so low to the ground and close to Satan that way. So they get mean and violent. Yep, that's totally how that works. I don't have a waypoint anymore. I haven't gotten that one yet. I forget what channel or what Twitch channel or Discord I was in. I want to say it was Cheesy Blue Nip's channel. I was on a roll one day with puns. So many good and bad puns. Then we'll deal with it. Oddly enough, Amy would agree and take it as a compliment. Amy sounds like the type of person who would relish being called possessed by Satan. guy just would not die. Was that the day Popcorn and Capcom wanted to ban you? It might have been, Waddles. It might have been. Because I think it was. I think they timed me out at some point, and I just would not stop. That was a good day. I miss those days. What's that? Lauren also remembers that day. She said it was also good. Capcom! How are you doing, Capcom? Wow, you heard your name and then just suddenly you were here. That's impressive. Can I get a power like that? You're always here. Are you really? You always just lurking? It's so good to see you, Capcom. I've missed chatting with you. How have you been? You are here, you just like, oh, that's so very sweet of you. Thank you, Capcom. I really appreciate you. Oops. Really good, honestly. Exams next week, and then you can finally relax. Are you, like, graduating done, finally can relax? Or is it, like, you're just gonna have your spring break or whatever? You should totally ask her that, Kane, and let us know what she says. As for me, I'm doing all right. Life is... It's good, it's crazy, there are some uncertainties and things like that, but overall it's good. You're graduating! Oh, Capcom, I'm so proud of you. What are you gonna do once you're graduated? What's the next plan for you? I love you too. Good night. I also have missed seeing Capcom around. Yeah, in your last little bit of school, I can imagine that you are focusing and hunkering down on homework. That is the way to do it. You're sticking with your current job for at least the summer to pay off some tuition, and then you'll begin the job hunt. Ooh, that's a good idea. Get to enjoy your summer, have some of that free time of being comfortable, padding out your resume, working on some things. That's super smart, Capcom. I like that idea. I support you in this endeavor. They're gonna stick with their current job until the summer is over, and then they're gonna job hunt. I think it's just a bachelor's, isn't it, Capcom? Well, you were saying masters. Masters is a lot more work.
No.
Capcom is a mouse. Which is code word for a door. Little different for Canada. Pretty much everything is just college degree and then licensing exams. Ah, okay. Yeah, I guess you don't want to get it all confused in weird stuff with Americanisms. Not a lot of things need masters or undergrads and all that. I mean, I 100% agree. I feel like for a lot of jobs, masters or doctorates in certain degrees are kind of just a money grab, but you know. Great. It's exactly what I wanted to do. Oh, good. I can't wait, Kane. Cannot wait. Yeah, like, I know I could get a master's or a doctorate in, like, IT. Like, what? What am I gonna do with that? Teach? That's about all you can do, I think, with a master's or a doctorate in IT, is, like, teach or not make nearly enough money for the work that they have you doing. Hey, Chase. You dragged yourself out of bed? I'm proud of you, buddy. How you feeling? Doing okay? Sometimes dragging yourself out of bed is the hardest thing to do in the day. But you did it, and I'm proud of you for that. Wait, you need help settling a debate? You were called a criminal for not cutting your grilled cheese, so how would y'all cut it? Horizontal, vertical, into triangles, or circles? If I had an effective way to cut my grilled cheese into circles, I would probably do that just for the fun of it. But, I mean, that's basically just a quesadilla at that point. Just with bread instead of tortillas, you know? Ultimately bored? You don't have anything to do? Oh, let me take a look, Kane. That is a good response, Kane. That is definitely a good response. Triangles, no other good answer. I mean, triangles are usually the best way to do it. I will 100% agree with Capcom on triangles, but I feel like circles would be fun and chaotic, and I'm kind of down for that. You guys cut it, just eat it as one thing. I mean, it's more fun. It's also about, like, the experience of eating a grilled cheese. Like, sure, I could just pick up the kind of greasy, buttered grilled cheese and eat it with my hands like a sandwich. Or I could cut it into triangles and feel fancy and nibble on it like I'm some form of royalty or high blood, you know? Loot supplied circles and you're going to start doing it that way? How are you going to do it that way? What are you going to do with the parts that don't turn into a circle? You used to have peanut butter sandwiches cut in circles as a kid? I don't think my peanut butter sandwiches ever got cut into shapes. I'm a little sad about that. Oh my god, not again. It just won't grab the ladder. The sound is what I said, Braz. That is not the spelling. I hate my life. I mean, honestly, triangles, it's the best way for grilled cheese, especially if you're having soup. Because then you get to dip the grilled cheese in the soup. And it's perfect. You have like a little dipping point that goes in the soup and it makes less of a mess. And it's just delicious that way. Oh my god, I did it again. And frankly, anytime I have a grilled cheese, I'm usually having it with soup. Like, I love a good tomato soup. I need to learn how to make myself a tomato soup. I would be such a happy camper with a tomato soup. God, I love tomato soup. So you clipped that circles comment for the friend you're debating with, and it crashed your Twitch. Oh no! Again, like, I like the concept of circles, but I can't see how it would be efficient for a grilled cheese. What? I could totally make that jump. All right, we're gonna try that one more time. All right, everyone. What is your favorite type of soup? And then second, what is your favorite type of soup to have with a grilled cheese? You gotta head to bed, last day of class tomorrow. Also, soup sucks. Capcom! Wash your mouth out with soap. You don't think you've had soup? Braz, how have you not had soup? Capcom, why do you think soup sucks? Oh my god, Capcom. Okay, look, go to bed, go focus on your classes, but Capcom, we are going to need to have a discussion about soup. We're going to need to have a very deep discussion about soup. What in the world? Why is it not letting me get over there? It's like an invisible wall constantly stops me. You like chicken noodle soup with your grilled cheese, but it's the only type of soup you like? Okay, that's fair. Closest you've had to soup is mac and cheese? Mac and cheese isn't soup. Yes, we will have a soup debate when exams are over. 100%, and I'm greatly looking forward to it. Your favorite soup is Campbell's chicken corn chowder? I've never had the Campbell's chicken corn chowder. Mac and cheese is not soup. Mac and cheese is a pasta dish. It's not soup like when the cheese is liquid. It's not a soup. Good night, Capcom. Good luck on your exams. You are going to kill it. I believe in you. You're going to do great. You actually support Capcom for the most part. You only like chicken noodle soup just because of homemade noodles. That's fair. That's still soup. Pumpkin soup all the way. I don't think I've had that. Mac and cheese is not soup. Mac and cheese does not count as a soup. What is wrong with you guys? What is wrong? Is chicken noodle soup a pasta dish? No. Okay, I don't understand why I can't jump to that. When I can jump across these ones here, like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Where am I even going? What am I doing with my life right now? So I got that one. I got this one. Can I go up and around to that other one? I don't know, we'll see. How do you define soup? I mean, we'll just look up Webster's dictionary real quick. Define soup. A liquid dish typically made by boiling meat, fish, or vegetables in stock water. A substance or mixture perceived to resemble soup in appearance or consistency. Yeah. So soup is a liquid dish. It is primarily liquid with other ingredients. Like stew is a type of soup. Mac and cheese is not soup. By definition, mac and cheese could be soup if you made it a cheese soup with noodles in it, but then it's not mac and cheese, it's a cheese soup. Also, cheese is not a liquid. It might be in a melted form, but it is not a liquid. It's more like a sauce. Okay, I feel like I wasn't pointed in any new direction. And I don't know where I'm going. Cheese sauce soup? It's not a soup. Mac and cheese is not a soup. It can't be a soup. I mean, by that definition, nachos are a soup. Except the cheese is not drinkable. That's the whole thing about mac and cheese. It is not an actual liquid form of cheese. It's more like a sauce or a slurry. From here on out, you're calling nachos soup? God, I wish Test were still here. I so badly wish Test were still here. To be honest, this balances out Cody's hot take on what a North Coast is. I mean, at least when people hear me say North Coast, they know I'm kidding. Sauce is not a liquid. Not necessarily. Do I have enough to get a big sword? I don't think I do. I think I'm missing one piece. I am missing one piece. I don't know where another piece is. I mean, if you think about things in the term of like gaseous, liquid, and solid, any one of those things could happen just by cooking it at a high enough temperature or freezing it at a high or low enough temperature. So I mean, like, technically any one of those things could happen. call lasagna a cake? Oh boy. Why don't we ping Test in Discord, and whenever he sees it, he can settle the debate? Yeah, you guys should totally do that. Ping Test in Discord. See what his opinion is on... mac and cheese is a soup. Did I miss something over here? Nope. It's not at all where I told you to go, Hob, old buddy, old pal. I mean, I got that one. Am I missing a waypoint? No, I'm not missing a waypoint. So I got that one. I got that one. I can't get this one because I can't... Can I? Let's see. Let's see if I can get... up here yet. A shoe in water is also not soup, because a shoe is not meat or vegetables. Wait, this reminds you of a debate from a different streamer on whether cheesecake is a pie or a cake? I think it's technically a cake. Then again, I don't know what really justifies a pie as a pie, so I could be wrong on that. I remember seeing a weird meme about what makes a certain type of food quality as that food, but you don't think you'd be able to find it again. Oh, I'm sure debates like these have been hot all around the internet. It's like whether or not a hot dog is a sandwich or not, or I think like a taco. So you just want to inform you all that you've been updating your friend on this ongoing debate. I told her about the lasagna equals cake comment, and she said as a baker, it technically is a cake. Yeah, see? Lasagna is technically a cake. That one I could agree with. That one checks out. I mean, aside from it not really having, like, flour, I guess outside of the noodles, like, it is baked. It's baked like a cake. It's layered like a cake. It doesn't have icing. It's not sweet. But, I mean, technically, all in all, it basically is a cake. Technically pizza is a pie? I don't know if technically pizza is... I mean, I guess so. They call it a pie. But it has no flour or eggs. Are the noodles not made with flour and eggs? I mean, the noodles are basically the bread, which I'm pretty sure are made with both flour and eggs. Wouldn't a calzone just be the big sandwich? A pizza sandwich? I always figured Well, no, I guess that doesn't really work for, like, pumpkin pies. I was gonna say, I always figured pies needed to have, like, a crust on top. Where in the world do I need to go? I think it's also, like, a matter of, certain things can still be one thing while also being another thing. So, like, for instance, a hamburger is a sandwich, right? But there are many types of hamburgers. How in the world do I get over there? What is this? Guess I haven't been here. Is spaghetti a soup? Spaghetti is also not a soup. Again, because it's noodles with sauce. That's how spaghetti work. That's how mac and cheese work. Do you fully close a sandwich? There are some sandwiches that are fully closed. Technically, by the logic we've been following, wouldn't cereal be a soup? I would say yes, other than the fact that a soup is defined by having meat or vegetables cooked, whereas cereal is not cooked. Oatmeal would be closer to a soup because you kind of cook that. Soup has broth. That's a fair point. Not all soup is hot. You're right, not all soup is hot, but all soup's got to be cooked. I mean, as far as I know, all soup has got to be cooked. Do you know of a soup that doesn't need to be cooked? I mean, if you know of a soup that doesn't have to be cooked, then I will reassess my information here. Gazpacho? I don't know how to make gazpacho. How do you make gazpacho? I mean, this would all be easy if Test were here and we could just have him tell us. Weird that this button stays pressable. Okay. I think back here was a way that I could go, so let's go back this way. You don't cook it? I mean, you can't tell me you don't cook it if you don't know how to make it, Braz. You thought gazpacho was Mexican? No, I think gazpacho is Italian. You did ping test. Look, are you telling me to look it up? Test, or Braz, I'm in the middle of playing a video game. You look it up. What is gazpacho? Tell us, what is gazpacho? I think you're thinking of borscht? Borscht? I'm probably not pronouncing that right, but that's the Russian one. Gazpacho or gazpacho, also called Andalusian gazpacho, is a cold soup made of raw blended vegetables. It originated in the southern regions of the Iberian Peninsula and spread into other areas. Gazpacho is widely eaten in Spain and Portugal. All right, that still doesn't say how you prepare it. You did not look up a recipe, you just looked up the definition of gazpacho. Alright, now I just gotta figure out how to get over there. Hopefully it's this way. If we can be as technical with the rest, we can be technical here. I mean, I also wouldn't really call blending cooking. But I would say that gazpacho is made with raw vegetables, so vegetables need to be in a soup. Combine tomatoes, pepper, cucumber, onion, and garlic in a blender, or if using a hand blender in a deep bowl if necessary, work in batches. Blend at a high speed until very smooth, at least 2 minutes, pausing occasionally. Scrape down the sides with a rubber spatula. With the motor running, add vinegar. Slowly drizzle in the olive oil. The mixture will turn bright orange or dark pink, become smooth and emulsified like salad dressing. Yeah, blending would be a method of preparation. I mean, technically kind of cooking, but not cooking with heat. Strain the mixture through a strainer or food mill, pushing all the liquid through a spatula or the back of a ladle. Discard the solids, transfer to a large pitcher, preferably glass, and chill until very cold, at least 6 hours or overnight before serving. All right, there you go. You don't actually have to cook the vegetables in gazpacho, which is weird. Let's look at the definition of soup again. A liquid dish typically made by boiling meat, fish, or vegetables, but not always. So that's fair. I guess that's where you get a cold soup. I guess the main things to take away would be meat, fish, or vegetables in stock or water. So you would be correct that it does not need to be cooked with heat, but it does need to be prepared with fish, meat, or vegetables in stock or water, as gazpacho and other soups are. Boiling not required. Hey, Pup and Suds, how's it going? Let's look up the definition of cooking. All right. Define cooking. You take responsibility. Capcom, I thought you were going to bed. The practicer's skill of preparing food by combining, mixing, and heating ingredients. Cooking, cookery, or culinary art is the art, science, and craft of using heat to prepare food for consumption. Cooking techniques and ingredients vary widely, from grilling food over an open fire to using electronic stoves to baking in various types of ovens, reflecting local conditions. Interesting. They do emphasize the heat there, but... So I guess technically, it's not cooking to make gazpacho. Going to bed doesn't mean you don't have your laptop on. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. You caught me there. You caught me there, Capcom. Always watching. Now y'all are just getting pedantic. I would say fixing a bowl of cereal is not cooking. Gazpacho, that sounds more like cooking. Or rather, I guess not cooking, but meal preparing. I guess if you could have a differentiation between cooking and preparing a meal. If cooking specifically just involves heat. You're saving this debate for a tavern? What do you mean a tavern, Chase? Cereal is also 2 steps, like you said. Cereal's technically just 1 step. Mix cereal and milk. 1 step. How do I... okay. You're on team mac and cheese is soup just for the anarchy it's causing? Mac and cheese is not a soup. Oh, do you mean like a D&D tavern, Chase? Is that what you're talking about? What are you talking about, Kane? Step 1. Mix cereal and milk in bowl. That is 1 step. I suppose it's 2 steps if you want to say, you know, eat, enjoy, prepared meal. How did I get up here last time? Because I know I got on that side before. Kane, you're overcomplicating it. Step 1, mix cereal and milk in bowl. That's all you need. You don't need more than 1 step for prepping cereal. I mean, yeah, you could make cereal be 5 steps, for sure. You could make it super complicated. That's why I'm saying, you know, simplified. Cereal is really easy. Mix cereal and milk in bowl. Done. How do you mix? How you want me? Okay, you want me to make it like 10 steps? Place bowl on counter. Get out box of cereal from closet, pantry, whatever. Get milk out of fridge. That's 3 steps right there. Uncap milk, open box of cereal. 4 and 5. Pour milk and or cereal first into bowl. Pour cereal and or milk into bowl. All right, that's step 6 and 7 right there. Place spoon in bowl. Step 8. Sit down at table. Step 9. Consume cereal. Step 10. There is your 10-step process for how to prepare cereal. I always put the cereal in first, just because I want more cereal to milk ratio. And it also helps keep the milk from splashing out. Dear God, how do I get up here? Can't remember. But explain in one step how you physically only make it one step? Okay, Kane. There are plenty of recipes out there that tell you in one step to mix all sorts of ingredients. That's not 6 separate steps. It's add olive oil. I mean, we'll look at the recipe that Braz just sent. Ready? Combine tomatoes, pepper, cucumber, and onions and garlic in a blender. That's multiple ingredients in one step into a vessel. So by that same theory, that first sentence can be one step. And so therefore, cereal and milk being combined and mixed in a bowl is one step. Where the heck am I going? What do you mean you're just being stubborn to hear my thinking? What is so hard to grasp about mix the cereal and the milk in a bowl? You would do it the same way you would mix anything else in a bowl. You would put in, theoretically, one ingredient at a time as you measure it out. Because technically, you should only have like a cup of cereal. That's a serving size. No, I know you get it, but you're saying like, how explain it in one step? What do you mean explain it in one step? That is one step. There is only one solution on how to mix something together. Is it this way? Do I need to go this way? I mean, I also get that you're being stubborn about my wording, but my wording is very precise. What do you... Anyone who understands the basic concepts on meal preparation would understand what I mean by mixed cereal and milk in a bowl. It's not complex. It's not rocket science. It's hardly even culinary art. You don't have popcorn for the debate, so you're settling with grapes? Ooh, grapes are tasty. I mean, I would argue that saying, oh, what is this? Mixed cereal and milk in a bowl would be technical. That's a technical term. Do you want me to be specific? Specific is far different from technical. Oh, I can actually put my sword in this one. Okay. I mean, it would also be really easy to pour both milk and cereal at the same time into a bowl. I mean, I'm glad you're having fun. This is just a silly argument, so for sure. But I mean, like, in so many recipes, the process of just mixing something is so simple. You mix two ingredients, that's the step. The step is to mix them. You don't have the coordination to pour milk and cereal in a bowl at the same time, so speak for yourself. I mean, that's fair. But would you have trouble understanding instructions if I were to tell you to mix the cereal and milk in a bowl? By that logic, all meals are not one step. It's all about the preparation. For cereal, there's so few ingredients and so few steps that you can do it in one step. Mac and cheese would be completely different because you have to boil the noodles, then you have to strain the noodles. That's very important because you don't want to mix the cheese with the boiled noodle water. And then after you strain them, you mix it with either a little bit of water or milk, usually some butter, and depending on the type of cheese you're doing, so we'll say Kraft mac and cheese, you add the powdered cheese. Lo and behold, that is more than one step for a meal. Just look at Lego instructions. A 5-year-old can understand that. You can accomplish more than one simple thing in a step. Yeah, thank you, Chase. Exactly. Oh, that's right. Waddles, you only know how to regurgitate the knowledge that you were just given, right? Because that's how public school works. They don't teach you anything. They just expect you to watch something, regurgitate it back out, and call it good. You did specifically say you would say something wrong, and you did say something wrong. Oh. Yeah, don't add powdered sugar to mac and cheese. It's a terrible time. Sweet mac and cheese? I mean, that might not be too bad. No, I said powdered sugar instead of powdered cheese. Oh my god. How do I get up here? I have been over there once, and I cannot remember how to get up there. Was it from, like, here? The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. That's all you learn from public school. That's all I've learned from public school. And I wasn't public schooled. Is it here? Is this how I get there? Darn it, no. How do I get there? You can add Tabasco to mac and cheese? I mean, you can add Tabasco to mac and cheese. I don't know many people who would. Just like you can add pepper to mac and cheese. I still have no idea where I'm even going. But I want to get to that, and I'm trying to get to that. You're more disappointed in your grapes than your parents are disappointed in you. Hey, that's good. That means your parents actually support you. I'm proud of you, Waddles. I'm proud of you. Where the hickety heck do I go? It's not even midnight there? Eh, it's only 9:42 here. It's still early. The day is young. Look, I am here to support Waddles, not to put him down. I stand a happy Waddles. I mean, I don't doubt someone that can make a mac and cheese soup, because macaroni and cheese is literally two things: macaroni, noodles, and cheese. So turning it into a soup would not be difficult, but mac and cheese by itself is not a soup. So what you're saying is you don't have a sad or pathetic love life? That's what I'm hearing. They're limp and squishy. What? I haven't gotten this thing? Okay, cool. Free upgrade. I think it does mean that his love life at least exists. Seriously, how the heck do I get over here? I need to come at it from, like, this way? Oh my god, I think I've just gone in a circle. I've just gone in a huge freaking circle. Yeah, I mean, a love life only dies when you decide to never pursue any type of relationship ever again. God. I want to die right now. Oh my god. Guess yours is dead? I mean, if you've decided that you never want to pursue it again and you follow through with that, then you have quietly and peacefully laid your love life to rest. But the fun thing about that is you can always change your mind. Look, I'm not supporting necrophilia. However, I do support necromancy. Yeah, I'm trying to get to the stupid butterfly that's over here, and I can't figure out how to get back over there. I got over there once, and I don't remember how. And it's really frustrating. So not gonna spoil Elden Ring, all you're saying is you've been stuck in this one boss for 2 weeks and you play daily, you're the stubborn type that don't leave till the boss is dead. I've heard in a lot of situations, you sometimes just need to leave and come back to the boss another time. Well, no, I've been over there once before. I've been on the other side of those brushes. I've literally been, like, in there. I just don't remember how to get in there. That's the only reason why I'm like, I don't understand what I'm doing, because I've been there. I also got to figure out how to get to this boss, or this boss, to this thing. Okay, apparently I'm not supposed to climb up the hand. You haven't watched a lot because spoilers, but you catch stuff here and there, so you're pretty sure you've at least heard of the boss. I feel like I've also heard of this boss that he is on. already hit that button. There's impenetrable goo here. That was weird. To be honest, you really don't care about spoilers. If you get spoiled, you're just casually avoiding them. Ah, but I care about spoilers. So just be sure to whisper each other. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright, so been this way. I think the only way I couldn't get to was over here. So we'll climb this way. Does this finally let me up there? Can I finally get to the thing this way? Oh my god, I think I probably can. I like being able to just push these guys off the edge. It's great. Oh my god, the button. Finally the button. Oh, finally that button. I finally got that button. Okay, so I can't do anything there just yet. Button, button, button. Who's got the button? I got the button. I pressed the button. Oh. Oh my god, finally. Waddles, you're stuck between too many good games? I know the feeling. That's one of the reasons why I started streaming. It helps force me to play all these games. Why am I on a genocide? 7 out of 7. Finally got all those guys. I don't know. The goo's invasive or something? Oh, that's weird. Why are you still here? Shouldn't you have died? Oop. Okay, so now I gotta go talk to that guy. That's fine. That's understandable. You would do that yourself, but internet. Yeah, having crappy internet makes things difficult. Did I miss something? Oh. This gate's now open, and those things are still around. Okay. Huh. Huh. Currently stuck between Tiny Tina's Wonderland, Kirby and the Forgotten Land, Elden Ring, and finally actually beating Breath of the Wild. Shoot, man. You're sounding you've hardly buffered today? Today's been a good day for you. That's good. Yeah, and I mean, you're doing a lot of long games too. Well, I don't know about Kirby or Tiny Tina. Tiny Tina, I assume, is probably like 40 to 60 hours. Elden Ring, I know, is long. Breath of the Wild, I know, is long. Ooh, quality options are always nice. Alright, how do you climb up here? Here? I can climb up here and jump over, maybe? Let's see if I can cheese that. I can. Sick. You're stuck between Elden Boss 1 or Elden Ring Boss 2 that leads to the end of game. You still don't know whether it's worth getting to Kirby. You and your bro played the demo and just snapped through. I've also heard that the Kirby game is pretty easy. Like it's not meant to be a difficult game. From what I've understood. What? Oh boy. I just love puzzles like this. Okay, so some of them will take me back to different places. Hey, heart piece. Breath of the Wild you can pick up and put down at any time, but you had to restart because you made the mistake of stopping inside a divine beast and don't remember what you were doing. Ooh, that's never fun. It's not difficult at all. It's more of a collection type thing. Breath of the Wild, you mean? Or Kirby and the Forgotten Land? Hey, okay, so now I can go somewhere with that. Huh. And I can't go anywhere with that. So let's see where this one takes me. Takes me up here. Oh, okay, good. Shortcut. Oh god, I love shortcuts. Oh, I see. So there's only 2 ways to do that one. So what is over here? I mean, shoot, guys, I've got like 500 or 600 games that I have not played. Alright, so we go down here. Oop! Great. Actually, just glancing through your Steam games, you don't think you have as many as you think you do that have a true ending? What do you mean by that? Oh, it might be a while, Braz. Might be a while. Let's see where that energy piece is. Melissa caught you still being up at 7 a.m. I mean, you could just tell her that your tummy's upset. I'm sure she'd understand. Melissa, my tummy's upset. But you stayed up? I mean, yeah, and? Upsetty spaghetti tummy. How do I get in? So this one goes here. Oh, you kind of have work? Well, I mean, you know, you do it to yourself, bud. Do it to yourself. So that one just leads me there. Hey, don't tell your wife that there's a guy named Cody. That is for sure to get your booty beaten. Let's just take me back. Yeah, that one just takes me back. Okay. I don't know what that sound of something rearming was. Oh. Oh, hold on. What is that? If you were to sit down on a voodoo doll of yourself, would you be pinned down forever by the weight? Probably, if voodoo dolls actually worked. Hey, we got it. I imagine you wouldn't be able to move yourself, but someone else might be able to. No one is asking the wholesome questions? What's the wholesome question? There we go. That's what I want. If you voodoo doll yourself, would you be able to hug yourself? Yes, I think you would. Stop that. I'm not letting go. Oh my god. Game, please. Game, please. I just have one desire, and it is to get back up. Oh, am I just out of energy? Is that what's happening? All right, hold on. So sitting on the doll will make him feel the pressure of his body but not hold him still. Is that how that works? I don't know, Voodoo. Okay, so got all of that. Now there's a heart piece that I can get up there. Oh, there's also the Titan piece that I can get over here. I should probably go do that. Bum. That's a big hole. Oh, there's two in here. Oh, wait, this is where I put the things. Oh, hey, buddy. I was wondering where you were. Okay, so if this is where I'm putting them, where's the one that I'm missing? One there. One down there. Oh, maybe the last one is with that boy. Okay. Hey. Definitely wasn't expecting that, so that's interesting. But I can crawl up this guy's hand. Oh, good. A doll can't move. I mean, it's true. Doll can't move. Oh, yeah, I don't know. It is an interesting subject matter. I mean, if they were real, we could test it, but they're not. So, I don't know. Whatever makes the fiction more fun, right? That's where I stand on the matter. There's a concept that voodoo only works on those who believe it. Yeah, that checks out. How? Okay. Try and get that heart piece real quick. I will say though, I feel like in American culture, voodoo is terribly represented similar to Native American curses. Like any American culture thing that you watch that tries to implement like Native American like horror or voodoo horror, it's just never good. It's never good, man. I mean, Wendigos have been represented in decent ways before, but I mean, just like, I feel like they always try to be like, oh, Indian burial grounds or ancient cursed things, and they're just, it's never fun. It's always campy and not interesting. Yeah, Until Dawn did pretty decent with the Wendigo trope. I feel like Supernatural did a good job with the Wendigo trope, but they did a terrible job with a Native American setting, because all it was, oh, this is built on an Indian burial ground, and now there's just bugs everywhere, and people are being eaten alive by bugs. It's like, that's not fun. It's not interesting. Yeah, I got a super cool sword now. Let's go talk to this dude. See if he'll give me the last Titan core or whatever. I feel like this is the wrong way. Fun fact, voodoo is the people who use talismans for power in their eyes, crosses, and the Bible have power. Yeah, I will be stopping soon. I just want to go talk to this guy. Like the physical book is the power? I could see that. Hey, buddy. I freed all your little buddies. The mother's gift. More buddies. Is that the final thing? Yeah, it's the final thing. All right. Well then, maybe we'll go talk to our boy. Sadly, you're not staying till I finish. Well, I might be finishing soon. You think you're gonna head out before you pass out? Man, everyone going now. I don't know how much is longer left in the game. I feel like we're almost done. And I'd really hate to be like, all right, on Wednesday, we're gonna continue Hob. Oh, we're done. You know, 10 minutes in. Kinda suck. You're still here? Thank you, Chase. I mean, not to guilt anyone into staying, like, by all means, like, you're tired, you're not feeling well, you got work, you got other stuff to do, like, go live your life, go do your stuff, like, that's important. Take care of yourselves. Health equals important. So have a good night, Kane, enjoy your shower, have a good day at work, take care of yourself, Waddles, feel better, dude. I'm sorry you're feeling crappy. I mean, I could just move to Ocarina of Time, but I have to split things up later, and I don't want it to be split up into like 10 minutes of Hob as the final thing. I don't want to have to edit that later. No, thank you. You do work in the morning for some reason, you're super tired? Yeah, man, go to bed. Oh, you feel fine, just tired. Not sleepy, but tired. There is more if that helps. You don't think I'll finish it tonight? Ascension. Oh, I think Ascension is like the last one, isn't it? I can't believe there's nothing on, like, IGN for this or something. I think I'm actually very close. We might only have like a half hour or so. But apparently there are multiple endings, which means now I gotta decide if I want to do the good ending or not. God, I hate it when games do this. Because they probably have it locked behind all the collectibles. He does look like a Bastion. He's so very cool. He's a really cool dude. Alright, looks like I gotta do some reading. Ugh. I gotta figure out how the endings are determined. Yeah, I know I can reload my... well, I did not know that, so thank you for telling me that, but I figured I could reload my save when I finish. It won't be Hades all over again. Hades has way too much in the way of in-game content for me to want to try and do it all at once, you know? Let's see. Who is streaming? Oh, it is James's birthday today. We should go raid James because it's his birthday and he is super awesome. I'm gonna raid James. It's not locked behind anything either. You just pick it. Oh, well that makes it so much easier. Oh, I'm so happy about that. They did the game right. Thank you, Shadow, for letting me know that. We are going to raid my good buddy, Evil Superpowers, otherwise known as James. He is currently playing a horror game with some other buddies of mine. They did invite me to play, but I didn't know if I was going to be free tonight, and then when I found out I was going to be free, they already had the lobby filled, so that's why I'm not playing with them, and that's why we're finishing up Hobbs. Why are there two of those emotes? One is for follower, and one is for sub. You put together a big video for him and made him leak? Oh. I wish I had known. I want to make him leak. He's such a cool guy. Oh, why are there two different ones? One is deadpan and one is happy. So one's kind of like panicking and the other one's actually like cheering. That's the difference. If you hover over them, you can see one's deadpan and one's just happy. Anyway, we're gonna raid James, so if you guys would be so kind as to follow me over there, say happy birthday, wish him well. You don't have to stay the whole time, but at least, you know, send the raid message and say hello. I would greatly appreciate that. Yeah, you kind of have to hover over it. It's hard to see on Twitch chat. You're only a tiny bit in it, a bunch of people, you forget who put it all together. Well, that's still super sweet. I love that people did that for him. He deserves that. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream before I talk too long. You guys have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and chatting tonight and having such great, wonderful discussions. I absolutely adored this. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, be kind to yourselves, be kind to each other, and as always, stay hydrated. I'll see you all in the next adventure.